Welcome everybody to Severe Weather Update. Today is April 1st, 2024, April Fool's Day. Unfortunately, we do have a real severe weather outbreak possible today. No April fooling you today. This is the first time I've done a video in a while because there has not been a moderate risk of severe weather, 4 out of 5 on the severe weather scale in a while. And today's the first day I've seen one, so I figured I will stop neglecting my channel and do an actual video. So as you see on the screen right now is the day 1 convective outlook. And for the first time in a while, you see the red, which indicates the moderate risk, 4 out of 5, basically covering extreme northern Texas, but really Oklahoma. So if you live in central Oklahoma to eastern portions of Oklahoma, you need to be on the lookout for severe weather starting this afternoon. Probably around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock or so, and I'll show you the timing on the HRRR model coming up very soon. But anyway, looking at this chart, as you can see, the moderate risk is Oklahoma, includes Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Norman, and Lawton, Oklahoma. Also includes Wichita Falls, Texas. If we read the actual outlook, it says severe thunderstorms with very large hail, damaging winds, and a few tornadoes, potentially up to F2 in strength, EF2, are expected this afternoon into tonight from North Texas and Oklahoma into the lower Ohio River Valley. And then it goes into some more, if you want to pause this and read the meteorological explanation as to why this is happening, feel free to do this. This is from the Storm Prediction Center's website. So if you look at this chart, if you switch to the tornado risk, that goes from eastern Oklahoma all through Missouri and also parts of western Illinois. So that shaded area means that there's a 10% chance of an EF2 tornado or greater striking within any 25-mile distance, within any 25 miles of any point within that shaded area. And of course, that shaded area is probably more than 10 times the 25-mile radius, so there's almost certainly going to be an EF2 tornado somewhere today in that shaded area. The other major risk today is hail, and you can see in the Oklahoma area that the moderate risk is less about the tornado risk and more about the hail risk, with a 45% chance of, in the hatched area, is 10% or greater probability of 2-inch diameter hail or larger. But the purple area is a 45% risk of 2-inch diameter hail or larger. So the storm chasers today, if you're watching it on YouTube, are going to get some damaged windshields if they're doing their storm chasing in Oklahoma. If they choose to go to Missouri, maybe they'll get a little luckier and won't encounter such severe hail if they're looking for tornadoes. But either way, I think either in, sorry, I switched there, but in Oklahoma or Missouri, you're going to be dealing with some hail and possible tornadoes late this afternoon. Let's take a look at the HRRR model, which is a good radar predictor. What I usually look at is the composite reflectivity, and I have it starting at 20Z. 20Z, I believe, is about 3 p.m. Eastern or Central Daylight Time. So starting from there, you can see storms starting to fire up in Oklahoma. But if we proceed, we go to 4 p.m. 5 p.m. looks like lots of supercells in northern Oklahoma starting to develop. 6 p.m. another line comes in from the southern portions of Oklahoma. 7 p.m., which is 00Z. That's correct, 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Really firing up in Oklahoma. 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m. starts to move into the Missouri area. So 9 to 10 p.m. if you're in Arkansas, Missouri, you're gonna and the tornado threat is the greatest in this area. This is where you really need to start looking out for the storms, and going on through the rest of the night. You know, probably by 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, the threat will diminish in the Missouri area and move into areas that are not quite as prone to severe weather based on the Storm Prediction Center's outlook. Although it does show an enhanced risk all the way into Indiana. And so the storms are not going to get to Indiana until late tonight into the middle of the morning, like 2, 3 a.m. So if you're in the Illinois and the Indiana area, you're still under a 3 out of 5 risk, and the storms won't be getting to you until most people are asleep. So if you're in Oklahoma, it's coming this afternoon and evening into the later evening and night in Missouri, and then late night and early morning hours in Indiana and Illinois. That's all I have for now. Be alert, be weather aware. Have your NOAA weather radio, regular radio, TV, and internet sources available to see if a tornado warning is issued in your area, and if it is, seek safe shelter immediately. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I'll try to do more videos, but there hasn't really been too many severe weather outbreaks that were predicted in advance. So there have been a few, but they weren't billed in advance like this one is. So stay safe everybody, and thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Goodbye.